Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a point on the disallowance made by the assessing officers according to section 14A rule 8D. The pertinent issue before the Delhi High Court was that whether assessing officer can directly jump to section 14A rule 8D state jacket formula without rejecting the claim of the assessee that the assessee has not incurred any expenditure for earning the exempt income. This issue has been decided by Honorable Delhi High Court in the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited. The case has been reported in 459 ITR at page number 261. And the date of the judgment is 26th September 2023. The facts of the case are like this. In the present case, the assessee do have investments and was earning the exempt income also. In the case of the assessee, investment advisors were managing the investments of the assessee and for which they were not claiming any cost from the assessee. In the present case, the assessee was a cash-rich company and the assessee has not employed any employee to manage the investments and exempt income of the assessee. In the nutshell, it can be said that the assessee need not to incur any expenditure for making the investments or earning the exempt income. When during the assessment proceedings, the assessing officer asked the explanation from the assessee submitted all its explanations and submissions by stating that the investment advisors are managing the funds of the assessee and the assessee need not to incur any expenditure. But the learned assessing officer, by making a bald allegation that it is not believable or acceptable that no expenditure is incurred by the assessee for making the investments or earning the exempt income, applied section 14A rule 8D clause III. When this matter was brought to the CIT appeal by the assessee, CIT appeal also upheld the order of the assessing officer. So, appeal by the assessee at the ITAT level was entertained in favor of the assessee, and ITAT held that in the present case, when the assessee has made some submissions and the assessee has said that the assessee has not incurred any expenditure for earning the exempt income, then in that case the assessing officer, without examining the shred of accounts, cannot directly jump to section 14A rule 8D, meaning thereby that the assessing officer has to determine from the examination of the books of accounts of the assessee that these expenses have been incurred for earning the exempt income. Or in other words, if the assessee has claimed that assessee has incurred X amount of expenditure or nil amount of expenditure, then without examining the records of the assessee, the books of accounts of the assessee, the assessing officer cannot make his mind to directly calculate the disallowance under section 14A read with rule 8D clause III that this state jacket formula which is mentioned in rule 8D should be applied to the assessee. First of all, the assessing officer has to examine the books of accounts and examine that whether the expenditure has been incurred by the assessee or not. So, making only a bald statement and making the addition is not correct in the eyes of the law. The department carried this matter to the Delhi High Court, and after giving relief by the ITAT to the assessee, Delhi High Court also upheld the order of the ITAT and said that the disallowance made by the assessing officer by directly jumping to section 14A rule 8D without examining the shred of accounts of the assessee is not justified, and ITAT order was upheld by the Delhi High Court. At the end of this video, Once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited. And this case has been reported in 459 ITR at page number 261. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 26th September 2023.